Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Now I'm heading towards the Caucasus to the Kafkaskaya station. I mean, if that's not the Caucasus, tell me. We have almost 30 hours of train ahead of us, heading south towards the lands of the Caucasus. As expected, I'm carrying more than a mule. Ah, damn. Well, I'm carrying the same stuff. I kind of unloaded a bit back at the house in Moscow, but overall, I'm carrying the same things. The only thing is the sleeping mat, which I'm carrying in a different way, because on the flight from Kaliningrad to Moscow, those bastards messed up the strap. But well, I'll try to fix it with a rope or something like that. And that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to see a coworker here for loading. Take a look for a moment. The other theater station over there wasn't as magnificent. But look at this Caucasus here, the impressive Moscow metro. Look at how many shields with the hammer and sickle. Everything is full and made of marble. Honestly, the first time I came here and saw it, damn, I have no words to express it. Even though I've seen beautiful subways before, Stockholm's is especially beautiful. What happens is that this one keeps its history, it keeps its essence. The one in Stockholm is more modern, let's say. And this one has all the essence of Soviet times. Of course, it also keeps the noise from Soviet times. And there is Paveletsky Vaksal, that's where we have to go. Let's go. Also notice the number of people, how many are moving around in this city. Since this morning, I mean, I left home at 6:30. Now it must be just after 7, and it's a rush hour that lasts until 9 in the morning. Pretty much.
There it is.
Well, give me trains. Good for me, since I understand Russian.
But since
Since the 2018 World Cup, they added English signs alongside Russian ones. So if you come around here, and if you know English, you can more or less get by. But before, imagine everything was in Russian. When I first arrived here, they were practically changing the signs. Let's see, let's go this way. Kislovodsk, that's mine. 7:35, platform 5. I've made it to the platforms. Look at all these people. That's the line to get in. Is ours 5? This is it. This is our train, the one that's going to take us to the Caucasus. The Caucasus Express, here it is. Now, I have to find my car, which is a Platzkart. The Platzkart is, let's say, the cheapest ticket. It cost me 5,000 rubles, 4,500. That's rough, man. 45 euros, huh? So, don't assume it's that cheap. It's summer, so prices also rise. And I bought it with little notice, so instead of maybe paying 30 euros or 20, I ended up paying that. It's not bad, but it's 30 long hours. Let's see what the train cars are like since it's my first time in a Platzkart. Thank you. You're welcome.
Sorak Tarwe.
Sorak Tarwe Miñales. Sorak.
Tarwe Miñales.
For that, thank you.
Thank you.
With the whore, right? The one with this backpack.
Excuse me, please.
No, that's not it at all. No. Sit down. Well, that was back in 42.
Yes, that's it.
Yes, that's good, Mom. That was in 42. What I found out, I put everything down.
Thank you.
I found my place right here. I couldn't get through the crowded hallway and arrived here sweating, but I've left my things up here. Is there somewhere to leave your stuff? So, well, there are 4 beds behind me, and here we have mine. And under this one, here you go. Then another bed can be set up. And for now, there are 2 chairs to relax and a table if you want to eat, work, or whatever. And that's it. We left about 20 minutes ago, and we're heading to Caucasus. Well, you've already seen what the cars are like, the Platzkart. I had traveled in a coupe, which are closed compartments, but never in a Platzkart like this. Well, there's a bit of an atmosphere, there is. As soon as the train started, people began making their beds. Some are already asleep, while the professionals brought plenty of Tupperware and all their food. I'd only seen it in books or movies, so experiencing it myself here is exciting. The only thing is, if you start thinking about it, just imagine. Doing the Siberian train for 7 days like this, 7 days with their 7 nights, unless you make a stop somewhere. Like that, 7 days in a row, in a little corner, because it's very narrow. You already saw that not even the mattress fit with the suitcase, right? Honestly, it's not very, very wide.
And
We'll see how I sleep. For now, I've already made my bed. They give you some sheets, a small towel, a blanket. You make it there calmly. And I didn't sleep much last night, so I'll probably eat something and go to bed. It's a bit narrow, but I'm not complaining about the foot space. Touching. In the end, I just lay down directly. I haven't eaten anything. I'm going to see if I can grab a bite, but damn, the kids downstairs started screaming. The poor grandma also got a cramp. Come on. I had to help her by giving her an emergency massage right there, and that's it. Everyone is more or less asleep, but I've only slept for 15 minutes, and it's been impossible. I'm gonna eat and hopefully get sleepy with a full stomach. Honestly, there's still a long way to go. A piece of advice, if you don't want to spend a lot on these trips through Russia, you have to bring your own food. More or less plan it out. You can bring it in a Tupperware or, like me, in a more basic way, in a bag. But, well, I mainly bring bread.
Some cucumbers.
More bread, I think I bought too much. A piece of cheese with tomatoes. Bananas, eggs, the honey. I've had this honey since Estonia. given to me by the woman from the Old Believers community. And then the oil, I also have this one from Latvia, and it's lasted me a while. Come on, it's immortal. Finally, to go with the bread and cheese, well, a little bit of this, which is bujanina, which is like pork sausage, and the classic salmon. It's also very important that you bring your own water, even your own cups, and tea or coffee if you want. Here, there's always boiling water available for anyone who wants to serve themselves. But it's very important, well, to complement it if you want with your tea or your coffee, and to have your own cups, even though they can lend you some. You'll see that camaraderie here is a legacy from Soviet times. I mean, as soon as I arrived, the grandma from downstairs, the one who got the cramp, offered me a coffee. She asked if I wanted food. That's pretty typical, right? We've only been here a short time, but it's very typical for people to offer each other something to eat and drink.
All right, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Like this?
Andiusi or Belko. No, go straight to Aidaronich.
Yes, through.
How many check off through? Well,
He was listening.
We are.
just a few kilometers from the border with Ukraine, but instead of heading toward Kharkov and Dnieper, we are heading toward Voronezh, now toward the east. And honestly, you can tell that we're close to the border because, well, the police are armed to the teeth, and then there are quite a few soldiers. I've seen that. I guess they'll get off here, or maybe they're coming here on duty. Who knows? You can really tell we're close. Look, what an amazing train. There's the locomotive, and mine is car 12. There are 15 cars, of which 8 are coupe, and the other 7 are Platzkart. That's where I am.
Thank you, thank you.
Hello, what do you have here? Screws?
Screws too, yes.
25.
Yes, cottage cheese.
With cottage cheese, please.
How much does it cost?
How much does it cost? How much? 25.
25.
So for yes, with cottage cheese? Yes? Yes, very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, here you have it. Something that's very typical. It's that at these stops where people go out to get a bit of fresh air, grandmas sell you things. In this case, like the one you saw, she sells me some blinchik filled with cottage cheese. Here in the middle of nowhere, because this is a stop in the middle of nowhere. People organize themselves pretty well, huh? What surprised me most about this first experience is how little space there is on such a long train. It seems like everything is chaos, that it's overcrowded, but all the passengers, Without knowing each other personally, they let each other have the seats. Those below let those above sit in their hammocks, or rather their bunks,
So they can rest a bit from their position.
and also, like I said before, there's a lot of food, a lot of tea, a lot of coffee offered between everyone. It seems like there's this kind of code that everyone respects, which is about getting along and trying to make the journey easier for others.
So what are you going to do now? And
So how?
Well, what else?
We lived well and we had everything, yes.
We had everything, we lived, then
Suddenly it all collapsed. You can't imagine. We lived for decades without gas, without electricity. The apartment was heated with firewood. Yes, with firewood. That's how we did it.
in the 90s, yes.
A lamp. Lamps. There was no electricity, just kerosene lamps.
The bank salary lasted just 2 weeks, only covering food.
It was enough for us. We didn't live in luxury
Just enough.
to somehow get by for 2 weeks. Well, I wrote a resignation letter and left the bank. I went to Moscow.
It was better in Moscow?
To Moscow. I arrived, I started, so looking
Kind of
in my own way.
a job in my field?
I found one twice. They started on me while I was getting the documents.
Really, it turned out.
That I'm not Russian, much less
I have.
Moscow residence permit there.
We're supposed to be.
They refused to say what.
And I heard that in the 90s this was already in English Petersburg and in...
What about in Moscow? What times were those? Well,
All of this was better than in Georgia. Continue.
I know.
I know.
That's what it was. General, he was deceived. He sold out everything. He became good. That was the period. The second time he was deceived in nervous land, he got sick, and in 2 years he became old. Not only did his appearance become old, but also inside. Dementia is just that. He forgot everything and didn't recognize anyone.
And
He was, I don't remember, 40 years old.
40 years old, yes?
And he had a wife and 3 children, elderly parents, his mom and grandmother. And they have nothing. The guy was, a woman's dream. The late 80s, for us, the 90s, when everything became so difficult. I'm saying I have friends. They always came to my birthday without an invitation. And it was right around my birthday at that time. There was no gas, and the electricity was cut off, and it was my birthday. And I didn't even have anything ready. No stove, no firewood, nothing.
There isn't any.
If guests come, I don't even have coffee to make. I remember so well, my friend came over. She lives not far from me. And we went to the city together. I locked the door. I locked the door and left the house, so if someone comes, well, I'm not home and I'll leave.
Maybe I'll take it there.
No.
They lent me this glass. Can you ask for one? Let's have a drink. I'd like to buy some tea, please. How much is it? Well, black tea.
55.
55?
Take it.
Yes, sir.
This is sugar for 5 rubles.
Yes, 1. And this is...
Green, this is...
Green, yes. Green will be now. At 55, yes. Now 50 here, now 5. I'll be right back, okay? It's to stay here, stay here.
Hello.
A minute.
Nobody wants to?
Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye.
5.
I know, but I'm only 50. I'll show you. Okay, unfortunately, I don't have a coin.
What a shortage box tour.
Hey, Strite wanted to talk about this because of it.
A title, well-being,
Please, goodbye. We will stop in Voronezh, Ben.
Voronezh, yes.
2201.
We'll be there. It'll take us almost an hour.
I can buy something there and there.
There is also
These little kiosks.
little kiosks.
They work, the train cars work in a row. Here there's also a small one where people rest, they manage it. He just said
That he just had dinner. This is
the little room. There's no dining car on this train. That's why I already told you before that you have to bring your own food, and this is what you can eat. I mean, instant noodles, soups, right? And then these little sweets. And well, here you have the boiling water, the kipitok, which is the only free thing. And you can go buy different things to help with your hunger. Or at the stations. When? We'll stop in Voronezh for an hour. That's why the train takes 30 hours, because it makes stops every now and then, sometimes for an hour or 45 minutes.
I'm going to explain why.
They're good, huh? Like crepes filled with cottage cheese. They were freshly made when I bought them, nice and warm. And here I have my tea secured so it doesn't spill. So to your health, as always.
Kashapuri.
Here is dough from different producers, and they're all different.
In the store.
Yes, this is a store.
Testo in the testo store.
And I made it.
Myself.
What kind?
May I? This is
You take any?
Anyone for you?
You like?
Here you go.
Georgian cheese sulguni. This is
Matsoni. No.
No sulguni.
Shulguni.
suluguni, but this is not suluguni. Yes, this is suluguni. This is not real suluguni. No. Here.
No. You break it like this.
That wear out.
See, this is what I was saying. They're making me eat a lot. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to show you what the bathroom is like. Look, oh, this one doesn't have showers. The other one I went to did have showers. The other night train? But well, as you can see, it's very simple. The usual stuff for washing your hands, the soap and the toilet, but yeah, it looks like the light switch. This one is for flushing the toilet. Whoa. And one thing they tell you at the beginning is not to throw anything in the toilet. It says something like, don't even think about throwing paper, food, or plastics. Because if the toilet breaks down halfway, there's no way to fix it, and then we're all left without a bathroom. Basically, that's what it says. Check out that locomotive. Now that's truly diesel. It's 10:18. I think this is the last long stop before we get to Rostov, which is the next long stop. But that's at 9 a.m. So, 11 hours on the train. It's already nighttime, as you can see. So, just taking the chance to stretch my legs a bit and then get into the carriage. I think with some perspective. Time to sleep and wake up in the morning, and let's hope it goes by quickly. We're getting closer. There's not much left to go. Here are the coupe cars. Do you see the difference? With the little hallway and the compartments closed off like that. morning. We've already passed Rostov. It's a little after 10 in the morning. I slept great. Like I said, since there's not much to do, I ended up sleeping for about 9 hours, or at least lying down for 9 hours in the bunk, considering the train is full. There wasn't a sound. I woke up around 5 in the morning or so. Well, I woke up, opened my eyes a little, and the lights were already completely off. They turned them off in the middle of the night, and you couldn't hear a soul. Everyone was sleeping peacefully. No weird commotion. So very good. Now I can say I've slept in the tent, on the beach, at the campsite, in a hotel, at home, and now on a train. So far on this trip, in about 2.5, 3 hours, I'll finally arrive at my destination. Really looking forward to it. And as you can see, this part of Rostov, past Rostov, here the landscape changes a bit. You can see a lot of fields, crops, a lot of lakes, a lot of rivers. You can also see that it's warmer than in the north, not so much rain, at least now it's sunny, lots of wooden houses. This is what the train cars look like. Compartment. Do you see the difference? And from here on, they're all compartments. That's it. That's it.
It's decorated differently. Look.
It looks like a submarine, like the submarine we saw in Kaliningrad. Well, maybe it just needs the valves. Let's see, we'll do it later.
What's going on? What's going on? What? What? What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Going on. Thank you.
We're already in the Caucasus, in Kafkaskaya.
In
The beloved lands of the Caucasus. We're already back.
nothing.
It has been quite an experience, honestly. Really good.
I would do it again.
It's good preparation for possibly doing the Trans-Siberian this way in the future. We'll see.
Bye.
Stay tuned for upcoming videos from this region.
See you.
Bye.
Numeracja nabоров начинается с хвоста поезда.